Morning, YouTube. I just wanted to tell you guys the results of the grounding experiment I did yesterday. I did for sure notice I got a sunburn, but what was interesting is that usually after a sunburn, when I try to go to bed, my heart aches, like while I'm laying down, and I can feel like subtle aching in my heart, which is a little concerning because one time the aching got a little bad because I got a really bad sunburn. But my heart hasn't ached since. And last night it didn't ache, but I did have all the skin symptoms of a sunburn that I normally get. But what did happen last night with my heart is that when I was coming down the mountain, I started feeling like crazy amounts of energy, and it was like, I wouldn't really call it energy actually. It felt as if my nerves were getting tickled with a feather in my heart, and I could feel these bursts of tingly, not really tingly, deep tingling in my nerves, not surface level on the skin, but deeper in my heart. And I felt emotions, anxiety coming on because of this, and driving home in the rain didn't really help that anxiety. So I just felt super anxious all night last night, and it was really hard to go to sleep. And but I actually definitely preferred those types of feelings over the heartache, because otherwise my heart would have been in pain, and that's not good. But yeah, I don't know, I've heard people can have overactive nerves in their heart that causes them to feel anxiety, and for some reason that got triggered in me last night with the sunburn. I'm not sure what it was. It could be, I feel like it was a combination of grounding with the sunburn, but that's just a theory. And well, not only is it a theory, but people talk about how the sun and grounding go together, and in ancient cultures that date back before 0 BC, the year zero, the ancient Indian cultures mostly. But yeah, those are the results. We'll see what we're going to do today. It's going to be a good day. Every day is a good day. Even if it's a bad day, subjectively, it's objectively a good day, because you woke up. You're alive. I'm going to have a mango for breakfast, and I'm going to show you the proper way to cut a mango. First, you look for the line of symmetry in the mango. As you can see, it's right there. Just goes all the way around. Then you cut just to either side of the line of symmetry, and the seed's right here. Alright, now I'm going to cut the other half off, leave the seed in the middle. Alright, so there's the seed. Those are our two mango halves. You can peel the skin off of the seed, and then chew on the sides. But as you can see, this seed is exceptionally small, and you can see it when you hold it up to the sun. So all that light area is edible mango, and there's a seed. Alright, now to the mango halves. Just cut each one in half like this. Then once it's cut in half, you can just peel the skin right off. And you can even eat it while you're peeling the skin. Should be easy to peel the skin off. The riper the mango, the easier. Yeah, check this. This is the mango. Interesting fact about mango skin is that they contain the same chemical that poison ivy contains. So, wash your hands after cutting them, and don't contact your face with them or too many parts of your skin. You can also just peel the skin off and slice the mangoes or to whatever size slices you want. Whatever orientation. Those mango slices. Oh. And then you can put that in soup. Not soup, but something. You put in whatever, like oatmeal. For the next week, I have to pick up Jonathan and Gabby from whatever camp they're doing, and the Metropolitan University, Metro, Denver Metro, and I made some little things to hand out. It says, check out Brian Donovan Vlogs on YouTube. They say, yeah. Yeah, I have a whole little stack of 100 of them. Hopefully, I get some success there. Also, when I'm at the campus, starting Tuesday, I'm gonna be staying there and interviewing people and trying to get some good YouTube content. I don't know what I'm gonna ask people or what I'm gonna do, but hopefully it'll be good content. So while I was driving to pick up Jonathan and Gabby, I noticed this little bug, and it was a spider. It's building a web in my car. I don't know. I don't think it'll catch anything in my car. But, yeah, I don't know what I should do. I think I'm going to take it outside and put it in a tree. Having a delicious lunch, first meal of the day, besides the mangoes I ate. Got some kale, got bean chips, some corn on the cob, some asparagus, and my mom's salsa. My mom makes the best salsa ever. Stay tuned. I definitely like the green kale a lot more than the purple kale because it has a lot more neutral of a taste. And the purple kale had like a bitter taste. And that's just not acceptable. So I'm only going to be buying green kale from now on. And cabbage. I'll now show you my favorite way to cut a watermelon. First, I like to lop off both ends of it. Put them in the compost. Then I just cut it straight in half, and because I lopped off the end of it, it'll stay up without rolling around. So I'm gonna pick a half, then from here I just cut the rind off. And I just go all the way around. Ooh, that hit the table. Alright, so that's what that looks like. I just cut straight down. And now I'm going to flip it. I'm going to carve the green off of here. Need 2 hands. And now I have a pure watermelon. I'm going to cut it in half. And then for the next step, I'm only going to be dealing with 1/4 of the watermelon. This is the easy part. You just cut it in slices. And cut it into more slices like this. And those slices are going to be looking real good to eat. Yep. And then you just do the whole thing, do the same thing to the whole watermelon. Okay guys, the watermelon's ready. Guys, the watermelon's ready. Yeah. You guys should be excited. You guys should be running here. Ugh. So these are my healing crystals. I like the sage because it smells good and because people say it has spiritual benefits. I don't know if that's real, but I still do it. The main reason I do it, even if I know I'm getting criticized by people who care about science, is because when I bought these crystals and the people saw my skin and my condition, they came over and they cared. They told me all about what they think these crystals do and how they're supposed to heal my skin, and they genuinely cared if I got better, and they told me exactly how to use these crystals, how to meditate with them and whatever, and how to clean them, you put them in the sunlight to cleanse them and stuff like that. And they told me all the properties and whatever. And they were just so kind, and that kindness really struck me, and I wouldn't have bought these crystals without that kindness. And the reason I am mentioning that is because doctors, going to the doctor for me when I was younger, getting steroids and antibiotics all the time, they didn't even care. You walk in, they tell you to open your mouth, they don't really ask you how you're doing. They just ask you if you're like in pain, and they send you on your way. And like they're pretty much the only one talking the whole visit, and the appointment is they try to make the appointment as short as possible so they can get as many patients in as possible. And the system is just overloaded with, like, the mainstream medical system in America is just overloaded with, like, all that stuff. Well, no, overloaded with all these people with chronic illnesses trying to get help. And it's not helping. But like, yeah, it's not helping. Doctors have to, like, try to cram as many people as possible into their schedules. And they're only really helping like 20% of people that come in, maybe even less. But thought I'd talk about that. Time for nap time / meditation time. Just finished my nap. Every time I eat chips and salsa, take a bite of kale, just to keep chewing more, be healthy. At the end of every Rocket League match I play, I say, GG, follow your dreams. Sometimes people say, thanks, Dad. That's usually the response I get, or nothing. I've not weighed myself in over a month, so I'm gonna go on this scale, and you guys are gonna be the first to see with me how much I weigh. I weigh a little less than I thought I did. I thought I weighed like 160. I just stepped outside and saw the most like incredible looking cloud. Like, it's huge, it's so fluffy, and it's like a huge explosion. Ugh. And like, you can see, like, that's a big cloud. Today is a kale and salsa day. Patrick just came back in from admiring the cloud. I'm gonna turn on the light, it's all dark in here. It's just so cloudy. Yeah, that cloud is so bright. So magnificent. Huge. Hey, my dad bought me a book. Gonna open it. No! Okay. Moo! Okay. Moo! It's by this lady. You might recognize her. She was on my last vlog. In that Mercola video. Moo! So, yeah. She talks about, like, having a good source for your foods. Making sure everything's organic. Making sure they're, like, it's the highest quality, like, processing. Because, for example, omega-3, it comes from fish guts, like cod liver. And in certain cases, the fish guts are allowed to go rancid before they process the fish oil. And it completely, like, robs the nutrients from the fish oil. But what she does is she finds people or like fishermen and people who can provide fresh fish guts for the cod oil that she sells, I guess. But yeah, it matters. Agriculture matters. Quality matters. She also used to have skin just like mine. And that's why it says, revitalize your skin. And Gabby's playing a pretty lit song on the piano. Good job, Gabby. Got a diffuser. It's really nice. It smells good. And that's, yeah. Oh, also, my mom bought me these mangoes and these pears and more pineapples. This pineapple has like a really good top. It's huge. So I'm thinking about planting it in a cup of water and letting the roots grow. We have another one upstairs. I'll show that to you right now.
Alright, here's the pineapple we have upstairs. It's in the bathroom because they like humidity. These pineapple plants get a lot of nutrients from the air into their leaves, and this one's not doing super good because I forgot to change the water, and it got bacterial overgrowth, but those roots are doing good, and I think it's recovering pretty good after getting that bacteria crap. This is my failed garden. I have some herbs that died, kinda. They're not dead yet. I'm gonna try to transplant them. But yeah, these guys just never sprouted, and it was a tragedy. And this pineapple, dead. So yeah, this year might not be my year for gardening. Alright, I decided to try to save my failing herb garden. Got some parsley here, basil there, cilantro there. In the middle, there's some mint seeds, but the mint failed to grow in the house. Put some extra parsley seeds and cilantro seeds and basil seeds and mint seeds to see if it'll densen it up a little. It should be good in a couple weeks. Alright, I'm planting this green corn. That's our strawberry patch. We should have strawberries. I just haven't been good about coming out here. That looks like a strawberry. But yeah, we got this drip system here. Got some nice little plants growing. Gonna plant the seeds like right there, right there, right there, and probably like right there and right there. We only have 5. Burning a little sage right before bed. I think what this stuff really helps me do is it helps me remind myself what I'm trying to do, what my intentions are, and it just helps me remember what I'm focused on, which is curing myself and starting a career path, doing something with healing, probably psychological healing, and just getting involved in that business. Eventually, once I'm healed, once I figure out how to heal myself, once I make the right connections, I can probably really get somewhere in life, you know? But yeah, that's what this is for. That's what this thing makes me think about. It might not be scientific, but it's important.